Have you ever gazed up at the night sky, overwhelmed by the sheer vastness of it all, and wondered what might dwell beyond our reach? What kind of civilizations could flourish in those distant galaxies, and how advanced could they possibly become? Back in the 1960s, the Soviet astrophysicist Nikolai Kardashev proposed a scale to classify civilizations based on their energy consumption, ranging from Type 1 to Type 3. Since then, scientists and futurists have expanded this scale, pushing the boundaries well beyond Kardashev's original vision. Today we'll journey to the far end of that extended scale, to the almost inconceivable domain of Type 7. At this level, a civilization might wield energy and technology on a scale that bends and reshapes the fundamental laws of physics. They might orchestrate entire galaxies as easily as we build houses, manipulate the fabric of space-time itself, and even experiment with multiple universes, if such things exist. So what would such a civilization look like? How would it operate? And is there anything we can learn from imagining such an extreme? Strap in, because we're about to venture into realms that blur the lines between hard science, speculative fiction, and pure awe. The Kardashev Scale. A quick refresher. The Kardashev Scale, at its core, measures a civilization's capacity to harness and use energy. Type 1, capable of harnessing and storing every bit of energy available on its home planet. If Earth ever becomes Type 1, we'd capture roughly 10 to the power of 16 to 10 to the power of 17 watts of power, equal to all the sunlight hitting our planet. Type 2 moves beyond planetary energy to tap directly into the star's output. They might build colossal structures like Dyson spheres to engulf their sun and capture its full energy, magnitudes higher than Type 1. Type 3 extends this mastery to an entire galaxy, billions of stars, black holes, and maybe even dark matter or exotic forms of energy. This is where science fiction flourishes. Think of star-bridging technologies, galaxy-wide data networks, and so forth. Beyond Type 3, things get speculative. Some theorists have posited Type 4, Type 5, and beyond, even rung implying an exponentially greater scope of power. We're catapulting ourselves to the tip of this hypothetical ladder. Type 7. But before we get there, let's understand why it's such a wild leap. Defining a Type 7 civilization. A Type 7 civilization is so far beyond the original Kardashev scale that the term energy consumption hardly does it justice. At lower rungs, Type 1 through Type 3, energy consumption focuses on tangible sources, planetary resources, stars, and galaxies. By the time we hypothesize about Type 7, we're discussing the harnessing and manipulation of multiversal energy, or the entire network of all possible universes if they exist, and perhaps even rewriting the rules of physics in the process. What does that mean exactly? Multi-universal reach. A Type 7 civilization may not be confined to a single universe. If theories about the multiverse are correct, such beings could exploit portals or construct bridges between parallel universes, pulling in energy, or entire star clusters, like we import goods across international borders. Absolute control over physics. At this level, controlling forces like gravity or electromagnetism might be routine. The speed of light, quantum entanglement, and space-time curvature could be manipulated at will. They may tweak the cosmological constant, create pocket universes, or unify entire regions of space-time with different physical laws. Reality as a canvas. If you can mold the fabric of space and time, you can presumably shape reality according to your civilization's needs. Their day-to-day operations might involve tasks we can only label as godlike, from engineering entire stars on command, to merging black holes safely for energy extraction, to orchestrating cosmic strings. By the time we reach Type 7, talking about technology in the traditional sense becomes almost meaningless. The entire universe or numerous universes could be the medium through which these beings express their creativity and intelligence. Let's explore how that creativity might manifest in practical infrastructure. Technology and infrastructure on a cosmic scale. To grasp the scale of Type 7 technology, we need to think about engineering that transcends conventional matter manipulation. Here are a few mind-boggling possibilities. Number 1. Hyper-advanced megastructures. At Type 2, we talk about Dyson spheres capturing a single star. At Type 3, we imagine entire galactic networks. For Type 7, try conceiving of a structure that spans billions of light years across, designed to collect or redirect cosmic energy flows. These structures won't just sit in space. They might weave through the cosmic web, the large-scale filamentary structure of galaxies, harnessing dark energy or cosmic strings as stable scaffolding. Number 2. Dimensional bridging. Travel might be near instantaneous via wormholes or artificially stable dimensional corridors. This isn't a matter of jumping from star to star. We're talking about bridging different realities. In these corridors, the laws of physics might be custom-tailored, altering the flow of time, or even allowing matter to exist in new quantum states, making resource collection or construction more efficient. Third is femtotechnology and beyond. While nanotechnology manipulates matter at the scale of molecules and atoms, femtotechnology dives into subatomic particles, protons, neutrons, quarks. At Type 7, this might extend further still, allowing direct control over quantum fields. This civilization might rearrange quarks or manipulate vacuum energy, the zero-point energy present in space, to build structures from scratch. A planet can be formed, dismantled, or restructured like Legos, only at the smallest scales imaginable. Number 4. Stable miniature universes. Need more space or specialized conditions? A Type 7 civilization could theoretically craft entire pocket universes, shaping their parameters, gravitational constant, speed of light, or dimensional count. These custom universes might serve as computational servers, manufacturing sites, or even personal utopias for subgroups of the civilization. In essence, the boundaries between engineering, magic, and nature would blur. Such a civilization's infrastructure would likely resemble a living tapestry that breathes, grows, and evolves in sync with cosmic rhythms. Societal and philosophical dimensions. Picturing the society of a Type 7 civilization is perhaps more difficult than imagining their technology. When you can manipulate entire universes, how do you organize daily life? What does living even mean in such a context? Unified consciousness. With the ability to integrate billions of minds or entire galaxies into a single network, individual consciousness might be a fluid concept. Members of a Type 7 society could share knowledge, experiences, and emotional states instantly, possibly merging into a kind of collective intelligence. Alternatively, they might maintain distinct selves, but still participate in vast overminds for complex tasks, such as guiding the evolution of a newly formed universe. Ethics and morality. With power this immense, moral frameworks take on universal importance. How do you decide whether to seed a new universe with life or to harvest an entire galaxy's worth of energy, potentially extinguishing other life forms? The idea of do no harm might scale up to cosmic proportions, where interfering with lesser civilizations could be seen as either benevolent caretaking or oppressive dominion. Existential purpose. Once you can control space-time and craft universes, what's left to achieve? Perhaps the quest becomes introspective, exploring the boundaries of consciousness, creating new forms of art that span multiple realities, or even seeking contact with Type 7 or Type 8 intelligences, if they exist, beyond their known multiverse. Others might speculate that they simply become curators, nurturing younger civilizations and subtly guiding them to higher states of being. The nature of consciousness and reality. Another dimension worth exploring is how a Type 7 civilization might view reality itself. At lower types, reality is something we inhabit. At Type 7, reality might be something they create or modify. Merged states of being. Biological and mechanical forms might become meaningless distinctions. The essence of self could be stored, transmitted, and replicated across cosmic distances in an instant. Consciousness could exist in quantum states, both localized and diffuse, transcending physicality. They might not require physical bodies. They could exist as patterns of information in the quantum field, free to manifest physical forms when needed, like avatars, while their true existence permeates an entire cosmic structure. Simulation or creation. A Type 7 might develop entire realities or simulation layers within their infrastructure. Younger civilizations could be grown in these safe testbeds, or it might serve as an arena for creative and scientific endeavors that surpass anything we can imagine. At this level, the boundary between mind and matter dissolves. Reality isn't just a stage on which life plays out. It's a canvas that can be repainted at will. Implications for humanity. So why bother imagining such an impossibly advanced civilization? For starters, it offers perspective. We're currently hovering around Type 0.7, not even fully controlling the energy of our own planet. Yet the roadmap ahead, Type 1, 2, 3, and so forth, reminds us that growth is feasible if we navigate our present challenges wisely. Inspirational roadmap. Considering what a Type 7 might do can inspire us to push boundaries in fusion power, solar capture, and even theoretical pursuits like quantum computing or AI. Cautionary tale. Immense power comes with immense responsibility. If we can't manage ethical and peaceful expansion at lower levels, we might never reach the lofty heights of Type 2 or Type 3, let alone Type 7. Cultural unity. Achieving even a Type 1 status could require global cooperation, new economic frameworks, and shifts in cultural values. Imagining a cosmic future might galvanize humanity to see beyond petty differences. While we're far from bridging multiple universes, the seeds of cosmic ambition lie in every rocket launch, every experiment in quantum physics, every push for renewable energy. In speculating about Type 7, we glimpse a version of cosmic destiny that underscores just how significant our next steps might be. Our progress, or lack thereof, could one day determine if humanity remains a planetary footnote or evolves into a force that shapes the galaxy and beyond. And so we reach the end of this mesmerizing thought experiment about a Type 7 civilization, a society that may weave entire universes like tapestries that might unify countless galaxies under a single cosmic consciousness, and that could transform reality with a mere flicker of intent. It's easy to dismiss such speculation as impossibly distant or purely fanciful. Yet considering these ultimate possibilities stretches our imaginations and enriches our sense of wonder. It also reveals our own path in a new light. If we accept that progress up the Kardashev Scale is, in principle, achievable for a sufficiently determined and long-lived civilization, then every innovation we pursue today, whether in clean energy, astrophysics, AI, or biotechnology, is a small but essential step along that path. Ultimately, the question isn't just about whether a Type 7 civilization exists somewhere out there, or if we might become one ourselves in the far future. It's about whether our species has the will, the vision, and the wisdom to grow beyond our limitations. Thank you for joining this journey into cosmic speculation. Remember, the universe is vast, and our curiosity about it is limitless. Until next time, keep exploring, stay curious, and never stop reaching for the stars.